Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first online Sunday school lesson. This is sort of for the kids, but really it's for everyone. As I was doing it, I was like, this is sort of cool. And particularly this first one, I think might be a nice activity for everyone. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about gratitude. And it's going to be a little fun little craft activity because you guys know from past Sunday school lessons, I like my crafts. So I'll need construction paper, scissors, and some Scotch tape, and a pen or a marker of some sort. And what we're going to do is make a gratitude chain. So call it a gratitude chain. So it's like a paper chain. You guys have probably made paper chains before, but it's going to help you think about what you're grateful for. So it's a pretty crazy time right now. And as you guys know, and there's probably lots of things that you guys usually do that have been canceled. You can't do your sports. You probably miss your friends, and it's pretty weird, isn't it? I know for me, I usually work from home, and for entertainment, I like to go out in the woods by myself. So my daily activities haven't changed, but even for me, there's a lot of things that are happening that aren't so great, and it can be hard to deal with sometimes. I just forget it. I just want to go see my friends. But if you focus on about all the good things that are happening right now, then it's easier to deal with the stinky parts and the stuff that aren't so good. So the idea is that, and I pre-did a few of these. The first thing you want to do is take your construction paper and cut it into strips. So whatever size, I went with the yellow and green theme because I like yellow and green together, because it reminds me of daffodils and spring, and it feels like spring is coming, so that's exciting. So cut a strip of your paper, take your pen. I didn't actually bring a pen when I sat down because I actually pre-did my things that I'm thankful for, and write down on one strip on each, or cut out a whole bunch of strips, yellow and green. And on each strip of paper, write down something that you're grateful for. So I got a couple things that I did, except I just realized just now that I spelled friends wrong. I left out the D. I did this late at night. So one thing I'm grateful for is friends and family. Even though I'm not physically with them that much, it's still an important part of my life. And like last night, I watched these two friends of mine, Joe and Lindsay Koff, they're wonderful musicians, and they've been broadcasting a couple nights. Each week they've been live streaming a little session they do where they play and sing. And I was listening to them while I was writing down what I was grateful for. And it was so pleasant. And so it's, I very, very much value that. So that's important. I've got my house around me. It's pretty cool. And one of the things I don't like about my house is that usually there's a lot of noise from traffic, but right now there's not much noise from traffic. So, silver linings. Community, something else that I'm grateful for. This community has totally stepped up for the most part lately with all the stuff that's been going on. And I think that's wonderful. And I want to do my part too. Music, of course, very important to me. And both playing music, listening to music with my friends last night. Sunshine, we had so much sun last weekend, and I got out and enjoyed it, and it's a nice sunny day right now. And one of the things I like about my house is that it's sunny. There's get lots of sun in my house. And last but not least, and another one I have is Tess, my dog. I'm gonna say hi to Tess. I think she's right here on the couch. There is Tess. She heard me say her name. Let's see, can you see her? There's Tess. Oops, wait. Can't quite see. Here, let me go down here. There we are. There's Tess. Hey, Tess, look up. There she is. Hi, puppy. My dog. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Except I just got back from a trail run without her. And she wasn't too pleased about that, but I'll get out for a walk later. So one of the things that's really nice for me about getting outdoors, so I just got back from a little trail run, and I was out enjoying the sunshine. And that's one of the things I'm really grateful for. Just this place we live. We have such wonderful places to get outside. And for me, that's the place where I feel normal again. Because all day, I'm just thinking about all the stuff that's going on and Corvid, and a friend of mine who's pretty sure she has it, not anywhere local, but but yeah, so it's rough. And but when I go out hiking or running and getting out in the trails and everything feels normal again, I can forget about all that other stuff. And I bet all of you have something like that, where something you like to do, whether it's sports or music or whatever, something that you can just, you get so focused on it that it just sort of, all the bad stuff sort of goes away. So think about what those things are for you, because everyone has something like that. And maybe it's just certain people, maybe it's just being with your family, and maybe that helps you feel normal again in times that don't usually feel so normal. All right, so once you've got all your little gratitude strips cut out, go ahead and we're going to make a chain out of them. So let's start, and I'm going to put my words facing out. So I'm going to make a little loop, take my string. You guys have probably done this before. I used to do them all the time as a kid. And make a little loop, put my words facing out, a little piece of tape, tape it into a loop. Get the next one, S, and put it together, make a loop. So I have, what do I have, 6 of them here? And do, you know, you can just do a few, do however many you feel like doing. But the challenge, should you choose to accept it, is that every day for 1 week, what I want you to do, and I'm going to do it too, because I'm not going to ask you to do something that I'm not going to do, is to add to your chain. So probably it's best if you do it at the same time each day. It might help you remember to do it in the morning when you first get up, or before you go to bed at night, or whatever time works for you. Just, you can pre-cut a bunch of strips. Just write something down in your strip, add it to your chain, your gratuity chain, and do it for a week. You can just do one a day. You can do, if there's a bunch of things that you think of that you're thankful for that day, just think about, you know, the little things that happened that day that you appreciate and that you're glad for, and add them to your chain. And by the end of the week, you should have a pretty good sized chain, right? And I want you to post. So I'm going to put this on Facebook, and I want to see images of the chains that you create by the end of the week. You can show the ones that your first initial chains too, if you want. And then after you get it, after a week, you get it nice and long, then I want to see it. So the cool thing that's about this, like sometimes people do gratuity journals, and you know, it's sitting there. Even this is why I said this is good for adults, good activity for adults too, because you know that journal, it's sitting there, put away, you can't see it. The cool thing is with this, it's like, oh, and it matches, look at that, it matches my house, right, the green. The nice thing about this is that it's a constant reminder. You have it hanging there in your room, and it's a constant reminder of like all these cool things that are happening in your life and that you're grateful for, and that all the good that's out there. I don't know. I'm looking at my chain. I'm excited to like be adding to this week. I'm excited for this activity. I hope you guys are too. I also I'm going to include in these broadcasts music, and instead of me playing, I've listened to find some cool music, and I found something that I really liked that I think you guys will like on YouTube about gratitude. So I'm going to play the first few minutes of it, but the whole thing is 5 minutes long. I suspect it's going to sound way better if you just go to the link yourself and listen to it on YouTube instead of me playing it through the screen sharing. But I am I'll play the first few minutes of it just to like tempt you guys, so you'll actually go listen to it. So let me share my screen, and here we go. So hopefully you guys could hear that, but either way, I hope you guys, I'll post the link and you should go watch it, and you could listen to it while you create your gratitude change. I will see you next week. Have a great week, and be safe and be kind.